you're watching this, it's because you rented our 85-foot Skyjack articulating lift. I'm going to go over the basic functions to get this all started for you and get you to work. You could operate this and start it from the ground controls, or you could do it all from the basket. We're going to start down here on the ground. So we are going to go over the functions of this lift from the ground controls. We are going to make sure our red button is pulled out. Our key has the 3 positions: off, in the middle is the ground controls, and then the basket. We would set it to the ground controls. To start the motor, you're going to take this switch here, turn it to the left. Motor will start, and then you'll be ready to operate your functions, and that's done with a 2-hand operation. You're going to take the same switch that you used to start the motor, turn it to the right, and then use the toggle switch to do the appropriate function that you want to accomplish. Okay, we know all the functions work, so now we're going to go up into the basket and we'll go over the driving and we'll get it to our work area. One thing to keep in mind when you're driving to the work area, the entire boom needs to be collapsed. Just have this jib up in the air if needed, but the whole boom needs to be collapsed in case you encounter an incline. And if that's the case, only the last knuckle there, the jib, can be put up. So we are up here in the 85-foot Skyjack. We're going to go over the panel controls up here. Our ground controls are turned to our basket controls up here, and the red button is pulled out up there. So what you'll need to do up here, pull your red button out, and then this toggle switch right here is the one that turns your motor on. When you turn this on, you can't have your foot on the pedal and turn your motor on. Once everything's running, in order to operate any function, we're first going to drive. You're going to press this down, and then here's your joystick, forward and backward. We'll get you moving, and then the toggle switch up top here will turn the wheels furthest away from us. Then when you're ready to start going up in the air, again, you'll hold the foot pedal down, and these switches will operate the appropriate functions to get you up. One thing to keep in mind, this yellow pad here, if you rest against it for too long, a few seconds, it will shut the motor off. Foot's on the pedal. We're going back. Now we're going to go up in the air. Okay, I'm shutting the motor off. If you get stuck up here and you need to use the electrical functions, very simple. Again, the red button's pulled out. Up here, there is a switch that looks like a lightning bolt. You're going to use that and your foot switch, and then use your toggle switch to get down. And now the electric's active, and it's bringing me down to safety. We're just going to talk about bringing the boom down with the electrical function. This would kick in should the motor shut off because of a weight overload. Once it gets so high in the air, there is a weight limit on there that changes. So if you hit that and you need to bring it down without the motor running, here's how you do that. Make sure your e-stop is pulled out. You're going to set your key to the ground controls, and it operates just like it does when the engine is running. Hold this switch here and then operate our function. And once we're past that weight limit, that sensor overload will shut off. Then you can start the motor and get back repositioned and get back to work. That was the operation of the 85-foot Skyjack. We thank you for choosing Ark Rentals. Good luck on your project, and we'll see you for the next one.